Hello and welcome to the premiere episode of Connect to Samarthanam. My name is Shruti Sri Tyagi, and today our esteemed guest is none other than the founder and managing trustee of Samarthanam Trust for the Disabled, Dr. Mahantesh G K. Welcome to our podcast, sir.
Hi everybody, thank you Shruti.
Okay, sir, let's begin our podcast with the most quintessential question. How does the Sunadha started?
So Sunadha is the flagship program of Samarthanam, almost right from the inception. For having me enjoyed the beautiful melody of music, classical, film hits, folklore and light music. As a child, I loved it the most.
Okay.
Because I was not going to formal school beginning days of my childhood. So music and radio was my companion. Growing up listening to the duons of Hindustani classical like Gangubai Hangal, Bhimsen Joshi, Basuraj Rajguru and many others, and also having heard of the amazing institution Panchakshari Gawai started Vireshwara Punyashrama in Gadag, which produced so many musicians, especially for visually impaired. At some time, my parents were thinking of putting me there to learn tabla. So with all this ingredients, I grew up and came to Bangalore for my studies, Sri Raman Maharshi Academy for the Blind, where every day we were praying 4 times, different songs. And we also had regular music classes, and we were taken out to perform bhajans and other performances. And in 1986, as a student of 10th standard, we were taken to United Kingdom. The project was Education and Cultural Youth Exchange. So we were taken to different parts of United Kingdom, in London especially, visiting many important places.
Okay.
And we were made to perform. We were performing in different institutions, functions, programs. So for having enjoyed the benefits of the performance, when people clapped, the kind of happiness I derived. So when me and Nagesh decided to start Samarthanam, we were always keen that a lot of importance will be given to performing arts. Because being visually impaired ourselves, we were never denied of opportunities. We got so many opportunities in the school, outside the school. We felt same and more our youngsters also should get. So keeping all this in mind, in 1999, Samarthanam launched a program called Sunadha. It also coincided with embarking on our first abroad trip in 1999.
Okay.
I still remember the amazing singer we had who was totally blind, Vijay Lakshmi Madam. It was her perseverance. She pushed me, Mudda and Nagesh to undertake this adventurous trip to United States of America. So we took quite a few professionals, a few visually impaired, and 2 dancers who had speech and hearing. So though they were not directly trained by Samarthanam, that made us to launch a training program over a period of time.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so based on to that vision, tell us more about Sunadha and its artists that are performing right now.
Sunadha is a very unique performing group of Samarthanam.
Okay.
And most artists, or almost all the artists, has some disability, some challenge, mostly visually impaired, and we do have some hearing impaired. On and off, we had artists with intellectual challenge and also with physical disability. So art doesn't discriminate. It is we, the responsible people, should provide that platform, exposure to bring the innate talent hidden in them to express. So Sunadha is a beautiful platform which enables artists with different challenges to perform on par with the rest of the world.
Wonderful. So please tell us more about the different art forms.
Yeah, so what we have in Sunadha is they perform classical melodies, both classical Hindustani They are also capable of performing devotional songs.
Okay.
They can sing folklore, light music, popular film hits, Bollywood, Sandalwood, Tollywood, any film hits you say, including English and other genres of music. Apart from this, we also have a beautiful dance group. Again, this dance group is also capable of performing classical Bharatanatyam style, Kuchipudi, and even for folklore, film hits, and any other popular numbers our team can dance. So we have very well trained professionals to train our artists. So this has helped us to perform for any occasion, for any institution or any program.
Okay.
And anywhere in the world.
Right, I understand that. And also we have a learning arm wherein we provide training to the people that's called SIMPA. Can you please tell us more about that?
SIMPA is the recent formal initiative of Samarthanam. Samarthanam Institute of Music and Performing Arts.
Okay.
We got to know about the Gangubai Hangal Karnataka State University, which offers programs and degree, diploma, etc. courses. So fortunately, we got to know our friend, Vice Chancellor Sri Nagesh, and we requested, can we also get ourselves affiliated?
Okay.
He was more than happy to recognize our initiative and made our initiative a formal one. So this initiative allows us to provide courses like diploma, certificate course, degree, and beyond. So this certification will provide our trained artists to apply for different universities, institutions, so that they can become professors, teachers, and also this qualification will entitle them to apply for various other jobs. And it is a great recognition. So I feel very proud that Samarthanam could get into the formal training, though we were doing extremely well informally, but formal recognition with certificates and qualifications will definitely take this initiative to next level.
Indeed, indeed, this will certainly help students as well. And tell us more about the Arts Center that is recently inaugurated.
Yeah, Art Center is the most recent initiative of Samarthanam. It is one of the crown, probably jewel in the crown, you can say, of Sunadha. So Samarthanam Art Center is a very unique infrastructure created by Samarthanam, primarily to support the artists to provide a beautiful state-of-the-art stage. And this infrastructure is so accessible and it is very inclusive. And having multiple initiatives under this one umbrella, it is just not a performing center. It is also a therapeutic center. It is also a training center. It also gives exposure to children with disability and underprivileged children. They can come here, get themselves exposed to the beautiful art center, and we would be providing a lot of educational information there, provide them opportunity to watch beautiful movies, and also beautiful stage for them to perform. This performance will give them a lot of confidence, will open up and help them to perform in a bigger platforms, bigger stages and bigger programs and bigger occasions. And we also would be bringing celebrities to come and perform along with our own artists, so that they also can aspire to become celebrities tomorrow.
Right.
So a lot of us look up to many celebrities. One such we initiated was the inaugural show of Kunal Ganjawala, who himself came and inaugurated along with other supporters like BNP Paribas, JLL, and GIC, and Yokogawa, Thermo Fisher, like that. Many others funded this project. Big thanks to them. And Kunal Ganjawala not only inaugurated, he performed an inaugural show on 7th evening as part of Karnataka Rajyotsava celebration. So I'm very happy that an art center like this has come up, and this only will motivate us and many others like Samarthanam to build such infrastructure, because infrastructure is very important.
Right.
Without an infrastructure, you can't do anything.
Absolutely.
I'm very happy about it.
Okay, so sir, I have another question. How Sunadha has played a pivotal role in changing the life of disabled people who are there, who are working or who had worked there in the past?
Yeah, I think Sunadha is a very, very powerful advocacy effort. Because one, direct beneficiaries who get chance to perform, who get chance to learn, who get chance to get trained, they directly get a lot of benefits. Apart from that, it powerfully communicates the positive side of disability to the parents, to the people, and for disabled themselves. They can also aspire, they can also dream to learn and perform. So what I feel is, I always say Sunadha and cricket for the blind, both are two initiatives of Samarthanam, which are outreach programs, which goes out and touches the emotional chord of people from a positive perspective. So this group has made huge difference that way, because they have performed all over, across India, across Karnataka, and globally. So they have made a significant impact, and not only for disabled, it has also been a powerful advocacy tool for Samarthanam. It talks about Samarthanam. When you go there, when you perform, you mention your other programs. So that way, so it's a voice of Samarthanam, I would like to say.
We would like to know more about their tours that they had done in the past, abroad, maybe outside India. Can you please tell us more about that?
Yeah, sure. See, we are a very crazy organization. In the very beginning days of Samarthanam itself, so we decided to send our troop to United States of America with very limited understanding, the geography, the culture, how people would receive. But unless you do something different, unless you do something crazy, you will never grow. So that we always had in mind. We were not even having sufficient funds to send this group. We took risk, borrowed money, and also took the credit from one of the travel agency called Yatrik Network. I think it is run by Samata Gopal, daughter of Ramakrishna Hegde, who was the Chief Minister of Karnataka. She believed in us. She gave the credit for 3 months. So we went there, performed, and won the hearts of people there. So that was a first seed we sowed abroad about Samarthanam, apart from cricket. So that was the best tour. We sent a big group, performed, I think in 1999 itself. So ever since we started, we did not stop. Whatever Samarthanam starts, never stops. Same holds good with Sunadha too. So we kept taking this group to different countries, to United States of America many times, at least 10 times. We have taken this group to United Kingdom, Britain, many times. And this group has also gone and performed in Thailand, Malaysia, and also performed for Rotary International Convention in 2012, when Kalyan Banerjee, the president of Rotary International. Like that, we have performed across the globe. And in India, we have performed all over Delhi, Mumbai, and many other important cities like Chennai, Hyderabad, and many other places. In Karnataka, though, we have performed probably in every street, I don't know. Roughly, we say we must have performed about 3,500 shows.
Okay, wonderful.
And important festivals also we have performed, Shruti. Like Hampi Utsav, Karnataka Utsav, Rajyotsava celebrations, big corporate shows, big public functions where thousands and thousands of people. And also, I'm very proud this group is empaneled with ICCR. One of the very few arts group is empaneled with the Indian Council for Cultural Relations. It is the arm of Ministry of External Affairs.
Yes, wonderful.
So yeah, that's another proud achievement of this group.
Yes, wonderful. So it's really good to listen to the stories or success stories of Sunadha. But to every success, there is a legacy of failures. We would like to know if anything, anytime, whether you have felt that something is not going right, you must need to change that. How the difficulties were and how you have overcome those difficulties.
Yeah, so when you want to do something new, something different, something big, you've got to face challenges.
Right.
No escape from it, and no option. So we always wanted Sunadha to grow big. I feel it has still big opportunities to grow much bigger than what it is today. We need to expand it. We need to get more artists. So still we are struggling to get more artists. Though few artists have come and gone, but there are opportunities for many more artists. And we need to create a lot more infrastructure to accommodate them, provide that support. So probably a regular steady funding to support the artist's requirement, I think is required. So we are committed to do that. So there are many challenges, like I was telling you when we wanted to send Sunadha group to US.
Yes.
So funding, we
Yes,
were not having funding.
correct.
Two, it was the beginning days. We didn't know where all they can go and perform. They went and performed only 4 shows. They stayed almost a month. They could have performed more.
Yes.
So, and sometimes they invite the group with very limited facilities. The output of the performance becomes very, very dismal. So, like that, there are many challenges, and most of the artists are challenged. So they need support system. So Samarthanam tries to do everything possible so that their disability doesn't affect their performance. When Samarthanam was started 27 years ago, the perception on disability by and large was very, very different. Over a period of time, through various initiatives of organizations like Samarthanam and performances like Sunadha, has definitely brought a big change in the mindset of people. The thought process of people, the parents and the disabled themselves, and those who want to pursue art, because there are so many opportunities now. So they can aspire to become good artists. So there are channels, there are the reality shows, there are big events. So everywhere, if you pursue it, if you approach, opportunities will come. So I'm sure Sunadha has definitely made a big difference in the mindset of administrators, people, because many times when I meet bureaucrats, politicians, they talk about our group because they would have seen them performing for some government functions. And anchors, most of the anchors know Samarthanam's music initiative, performing arts initiative. So they all speak very high about it.
Okay, so there are a lot of achievements from Sunadha. I would like to know your most memorable moment in Sunadha that you can never forget in your life.
Like always, no, as I said, my group going to US in 1999.
Okay.
Their performance September 25th.
You still remember the date?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
that was the first show abroad.
Right.
Yeah, and their performances for many corporates, I have very fond memories. So including the building where we are sitting.
Okay.
I think I would like to give credit to Sunadha because their performance to a company called Tata Consulting Engineering Service, TCE, who designed this building. It is due to their performance for their company. So they decided to support us.
Oh.
And many people, when they saw our team performance abroad, when they come to India, they come to see Samarthanam. So like this, there are many fond memories. And when Bala and Anusha performed for Z Sarigama recently, there was another proud moment like this. And even performing at United Nations, World Bank. These are some very prestigious events where our group could perform. We only read all this in the book.
Yes.
So imagine how happy I would have felt when my own group went and performed there in front of me. I was sitting and clapping for them.
Certainly, it's a big achievement. And this is something which is we all dreamt of, but none was able to achieve it. So now my next question is, how does Samarthanam Sunadha support its artists and to make them self-reliant or to make them more confident the way they are?
Yeah, so consciously Samarthanam has created a system where these artists are on the payroll. They need not depend whether they get program or not, whether they get money if they perform or not, what they will get if they perform. Nothing such they should worry about. They should only focus on performance, learning, and improving their performance day by day. Every program should be new program for them. Every stage should be new stage. Every time they perform, they should take it like they are performing for the first time and give their best. That's what we want them. And we make sure all their necessities are looked after. So we want to expand this. We want to replicate what Sunadha is in Bangalore, should be there in every Samarthanam centers. We want artists to stay here for some time and move on so that others can fill their gap. And those artists who move on should take performing arts as not only performance, also could be good teachers.
Yes,
Yeah.
certainly. how you can see, I mean, this is a very, very noble initiative. So how you can see that in next 10 years?
Yeah, I think, as I mentioned, there are many, many opportunities. So our artists should excel. They should be top-notch artists. Like there are many examples who have accomplished the highest possibility, like Stevie Wonder, Elton John, and our own Ravindra Jain. Why not we produce somebody like that? This could be singers, could be instrumentalists, could be music directors. Anything is possible. So I want to see my artists at that level. And there should be consistent effort of Samarthanam to get more programs for them, organize more programs, create big events in India and abroad, in Karnataka, and use Sunadha as a powerful advocacy to create awareness about the positive side of persons with disability. So no artist should struggle for their economic empowerment. So we want every disabled artist to be economically and self-reliant. That's the whole idea. And we should create more art centers. Samarthanam Art Center is one here. So we might create a bigger facilities.
So are we planning something?
Yeah, probably in Doddaballapur, the cricket stadium, we would create a big auditorium. Anusha, who leads Sunadha, has a dream of building Gurukul. So like that, we want to bring out many variety of initiatives that would help people with different challenges to realize and unleash their hidden talent and enjoy performing and also entertain people and bring happiness in the lives of everybody around.
Got it. That was my last question, but now when you said Gurukul, I'm really keen to know more about it. Can you please give me some idea about the Gurukul, what it would be and how it would shape up?
Yeah, we are very much aware from the ancient days, Gurukuls were very prevalent and prominent, which have shaped the lives of so many great people. So Gurukul is a very devoted tapas kind of an initiative where one get to spend a whole lot of time dedicated to the teacher and obey the teacher's instructions, directions, and spend quality time without any deviation, diversion, completely focused, like a horse blinker. So that helps one to come out very strong, powerful in what they learn there. So rest of the life, so like once they do this tapas penance, hard work, like Vanavas, then they can aspire to become king of their performance. So we want to build something like that, where those who are completely crazy about learning, could be music, could be instrument, dance, whatever, they will get complete dedicated attention and one-on-one teacher. I think that's how the concept is. And students are also taught to do seva. They are taught to look after the surroundings, the teachers' need, and their belongings. So that way you also make them independent. You also make them confident. So it's a good model. We have to try and test it.
Yes, it certainly is. Thank you so much for your time, sir. I'm really happy that you have given us so much of time, even though you are so busy. It was really enriching to talk to you in this podcast, and we would like to get more such information in future as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It is my honor and pleasure to talk on this wonderful podcast. So I would like to thank my communication team, Kiran, Satish, and yourself, and entire team who will be working on this. It's a great initiative. So I also would like to conclude by inviting those aspirant artists who want to learn. So please contact us and don't hesitate. We are there to support you. Don't struggle, don't suffer. Come to Samarthanam, be a part of Sunadha, and you will become a good artist. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.